it's just too soon. No, so basically, this video is a big massive what the fuck just happened. On Tuesday, it was leaked via Variety magazine and just lots of other Hollywood Insider, lots of kind of like high class like magazines and online news people. I can't even think of the fucking name. I'm just so like I haven't got a clue how to do this. So basically, in a nutshell, Spider-Man has been snatched out of the MCU because a new deal that was being negotiated over the last few months with Disney and Sony broke through, didn't work, didn't happen. So Sony have basically taken the hump and just said, "Fuck you, we're taking Spider-Man." Now, everyone's blaming Sony, but when you actually read into the article, right, it's actually Disney's fault as well. Disney got greedy, as per usual. So Disney get 5% of like the Spider-Man films, any Tom Holland Spider-Man films, any MCU Spider-Man films. Disney get 5%, and Sony get the other 95% because they finance the film. Disney and Marvel Studios only distribute it. But in that deal, they have the theme park ride rights, toys, merchandise, all that. They get every single penny for that, and Sony only get the 95% of the box office. But whereas obviously at the end of the day though, they pay for the full thing. It's their movie, their baby. Marvel's just Disney are just distributing it. So in a nutshell, Marvel, it's came out that Disney have demanded like a 50-50 split on the box office intake, right? Which you think, fair enough, but they're not willing to cough up the money and help Sony pay for the Spider-Man films, the next 2 Spider-Man films that supposedly, Tom Holland is supposedly under contract for 2 more films, Spider-Man Homecoming 3 and Homecoming 4, whatever they may be. And obviously after the dramatic ending of Far From Home, you're just like, oh my god, spunktacular. So they may not happen anymore. Don't get me wrong, there's still time to renegotiate a settlement for maybe. I think what the thing is that, right, Disney got greedy. Disney want 50% of the box office intake, and Sony are like, fuck you, we pay for it, so you can get your 5%, you get your toys, your merchandise, your theme parks. Which actually is a big bit of a uh-oh, because right now, under construction as we speak, is a Avengers themed theme park like Star Wars, the Galaxy Lost. There's also an Avengers one getting built right now as we speak. I take it's in California, I don't know. And their big attraction is Spider-Man. So if this is going to fall through, because Sony have confirmed that all bets are off, bye bye. But unless something gets fixed, Marvel's main attraction, which is obviously Spider-Man at their Avengers themed park, is going to have to get deconstructed and reconstructed into something else. So yeah, bit of a kind of ooh. Now Tom Holland, there's many other rumours coming out. Tom Holland is scheduled to be back for 2 more films, and then there's also a rumour that Sony might just scrap everything with Tom Holland and reboot Spider-Man in their own non-Spider-Man universe that could now very much become a Spider-Man universe. Because obviously they wanted to do like the Outsiders, they wanted to do like Venom, Morbius, and not have Spider-Man, but maybe try and strike a deal at some point in the next few years to have Spider-Man appear in their films and have their like Venom, Morbius to appear in the Spider-Man MCU films. So yeah, oh dear. But in a high note, there's a bit of a high note from if Spider-Man is out of the MCU, a Venom Spider-Man crossover film will be happening anytime soon, and will most likely announced sometime soon. But here's hoping that Tom Holland can get kept on. At the end of the day though, you're going to watch a new Spider-Man film, whether it's the MCU or whether it's the Sony MCU. It's just shit because they're not going to have that same essence that the Marvel Universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, created by Kevin Feige, founded by Kevin Feige. It's not going to have that same essence, that same gravy, that same juice, that same just deliciousness about it, that spunktastic just feel to it. it's just going to feel like a Sony universe film, which, yeah, fair enough. The Sam Raimi films were brilliant. The Mark Webb Amazing Spider-Man films were not amazing, but they were good, pardon the pun. The Venom film wasn't great, but it made near enough $1 billion, and that's the thing though, because at the end of the day, Sony have supposedly said that they feel confident to move on with Spider-Man on their own universe. Because obviously the big thing was, weeks ago, if Spider-Man Far From Home breaks the $1 billion mark, which it has, Marvel get full control of Spider-Man. Now, I don't know how that plays out now, or how it'll play out, how it was going to play out, but it looks as if Sony are just not... Like, I get it. Disney are greedy, I understand that. Disney are like, we want this, fuck you. But Sony took the hump too soon, I think, where Sony should have said, like, how about 60-40, how about 70-30, you know what I mean? Because give them more than 5%, that's fair enough, they distribute it, so they are the big piece of the cake, basically. I mean, Sony produce it, finance it, fucking all that. Well, they don't produce it, but they finance it to hell. Whereas Marvel and Disney are the ones who distribute it out and give it that worldwide spread release of just money, 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 money. So I can understand Disney's wee bit of a, hey, we only get 5%, how can we not get like 15, how can we not get 20? I think 20% would be a bit better. I think 20% would be a bit better. But they're being greedy and want half and half when they don't even like make them, basically. They get the money from Sony and then just have their guys go do this. But yeah, it's interesting. And I don't know the whole ins and outs of like the business situation. All I'm reading is what I see. Disney have 5% in Spider-Man, they want 50%. Sony say, fuck you, and say no. I'm burping, I'm really sorry. And that's basically it. Will Tom Holland return? Will he not return? He's supposedly scheduled to return for 2 more films. Will he be in MCU? It's kind of weird though, because they can't even explain the fact that he's now on the run, he's now a fugitive. Well, they can, but they can't say anything. Like, they can't have Nick Fury help him. Nope. They can't have anything now. This is it. He's on his own, basically. So it kind of helps, I guess, because in a way, Spider-Man being a fugitive, that storyline, he is on his own. So it could kind of work. I don't know. We'll need to see what happens, but I'm trying to see if there's anything else that's actually kind of like big to talk about. That's pretty much it. But we do know though, don't get me wrong though, there's some amazing memes. Oh, they are hilarious. Jesus, they're fucking funny. So you know what? I'll try and see if I can get some of them appearing on the screen right now, because I probably can't, but I'll try anyway. But you know for a fact, right? Kevin Feige probably is to blame a little bit, because he will be. Disney will be like, we're going to go say to Sony, give us 50%, and basically what will happen is, Kevin, you'll get a wee bonus, wee backhand, a wee bonus, and Kevin's like, yes! And the minute this all came out, he's just like, it's Disney's fault. It's Disney's fault. Disney. Sony are blaming Disney, Disney are blaming Sony. But when you actually read between the lines, it's both their faults. Disney got greedy, and Sony got too kind of, yeah, fuck you, yeah. Rather than being like, come on, let's reason with each other here. Come on, let's dance. But shoot, they're like, you want 50%? We're taking Spider-Man. Fuck you.
I won't respond to that.
Oh, fair enough. Siri has just listened to me saying Spider-Man. Fuck you. Oh. But at the end of the day, both parties will suffer. Disney will suffer with this loss of Spider-Man, and Sony will suffer with not having Spider-Man in the MCU. At the end of the day, I read another report that is supposedly saying that Sony obviously want to produce like Spider-Man TV shows, Into the Spider-Verse spin-offs and stuff like that, but more about the Spider-Man like shows, like new cartoon, live action show, I don't know, they want to produce some Spider-Man stuff. But now what happens is Disney need to sign off on all that stuff. So even though Disney don't have the movie rights, they still are in charge, supposedly, of the TV rights, so they need to tick things off. So that's going to create a whole world of shit, because then Disney are going to be like, you want a Spider-Man TV show? No. You yanked Spider-Man out of the MCU, we're yanking your TV shows out of your dreams. On a high note, Matrix 4's been confirmed.